Introduction. Imagine a life where you're not dependent on others' opinions, not anxious about the future, and not chasing after things beyond your control. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality Stoic philosophers revealed to us over 2,000 years ago. Their wisdom remains just as relevant today, helping us navigate modern challenges like information overload and battling personal dependencies. In today's video, I'll show you how Stoicism can act as a compass for your life, helping you handle stress, find balance, and face challenges with confidence. We'll explore 5 key aspects of Stoicism that can reshape your thinking and lead to a more harmonious life. Ready to make a change? Let's dive in. Part 1. What we can control and what we cannot. One of the core principles of Stoicism is dividing things into 2 categories, those we can control and those we cannot. The modern world constantly demands our attention, news, social media, and others' expectations. This creates the illusion that we must influence everything. The Stoics taught that we can only control our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Everything else, external circumstances, is beyond our influence. For example, you can't change the weather, but you can choose to carry an umbrella or stay indoors. How does this apply to modern life? Imagine you receive a negative comment on social media. Instead of feeling offended or worried, ask yourself, can I control this person's opinion? But you can control your reaction, either letting it go or using it as an opportunity to grow. Practical exercise. Write down your current problems and divide them into 2 columns. I can control and I cannot control. Focus only on the first column. This will help reduce anxiety and direct your energy where it truly matters. Part 2. The power of inner peace. We live in an era of constant noise. Stoics believe that inner peace is the source of true strength. The secret is not to let external circumstances dictate your internal state. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Your mind becomes polluted only when you allow it to." This means that no matter the chaos around you, you can remain calm if you don't let negativity infiltrate your thoughts. How can this work for you? For instance, when stuck in traffic and running late, focus on your breathing and think, will my anger change the situation? But I can use this time to listen to a podcast or meditate. Practice. Dedicate 5 minutes each morning to meditation. It will help you learn to control your mind and stay calm in any situation. Part 3. Amor fati, embracing the inevitable. Amor fati, or love of fate, is another fundamental principle of Stoicism. The idea is to accept events as they are and even love them. This doesn't mean merely enduring hardships, but seeing them as opportunities for growth. A modern example, you lose your job. Instead of falling into despair, ask yourself, what can I gain from this situation? Maybe it's a chance to find work that truly brings you joy or time to learn new skills. How can you practice amor fati? Start by cultivating gratitude, even for the small things. Write down lessons you've learned from challenging situations in your life. This will help you view difficulties not as enemies, but as teachers. Part 4. Memento mori, remembering mortality. The Stoics often reminded themselves of their mortality. This principle, known as memento mori, isn't meant to inspire fear. On the contrary, it helps focus your attention on what truly matters. Modern life is full of distractions that keep us from what's important. Remembering our mortality pushes us to ask, how am I spending my time? For example, instead of scrolling through social media for hours, you could dedicate that time to loved ones or personal growth. Practice. Every evening, ask yourself, what did I do today to make it a day I can be proud of? This will help you live mindfully and fill your life with purpose. Part 5. Unity with nature and the world around us. The Stoics believed that we are all part of nature, and harmony with it is essential for a happy life. This idea is especially relevant today when technology and urbanization increasingly disconnect us from the natural world. What does this mean in practice? Respect for nature, eco-consciousness, and understanding that your actions have consequences. For instance, instead of accumulating unnecessary possessions, focus on simplicity. Practice. Spend at least 30 minutes a day in nature without gadgets. This will help you reconnect with the world and yourself. Conclusion. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life that teaches us to be resilient, calm, and happy, even in the face of life's greatest challenges. The modern world's difficulties may seem overwhelming, but with the right mindset and tools, you can overcome them. Apply the principles we discussed. Control what you can and accept what you cannot. Remember your mortality, love your fate, and live in harmony with yourself and nature. Your life is in your hands, and Stoicism can be the key to improving it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. See you in the next video.